Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate and welcome to another Brick in the Mall. Now, it's been a few days since the last episode and the reason for that. Why are you flashing? Have you got a quest for me? I'll double click you, nothing's happening. The reason for that is my daughter just turned 5, so we've had parties and all kinds of things like that. And the other reason is we had a really big earthquake here last night in New Zealand. Shook Christchurch around, which is about 400, 500 k's away. So 300 miles, something like that. And maybe it's a bit more than that. Anyway, it's far away. It did shake us around in Wellington quite a bit too. It was a real roller, knocked a couple of pictures over, that kind of stuff. So we've continued to have aftershocks, and mind hasn't exactly been on making videos. But work was closed, so that was nice. Quite a few places closed. Schools were closed. So yeah, earthquakes, yay, unless you get hit by them really badly. In which case, boo. So anyway, on with building an enormous mall. One of the things I do want to do is to make, don't fill. I want to make fill in basically some of this stuff here. I haven't decided on names yet, but it is appropriate to get cracking on filling in this. I'm not sure what I'm even going to call some of this stuff. But or maybe I'll just do it like that. Can we take a piece off there? Right click. Yeah. I'll just do it like... No, I'll do it from this corner like that. Yeah, and then we'll fill it out. So I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in here just so the mall actually is running. And we'll figure out what those things are. I don't know. Shortly, perhaps. The other thing, let me think, down here, no one ever goes in here. I'm kind of sad about that. Maybe if I gave them the Pyrar zone across the whole, sorry, the Playara zone, that's right. This Playara zone is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. There we go. The Playara zone is now like this entire area. And I will put something in here so they can go and buy something. Meanwhile, what I want to do is to build an enormous like shopping mall thing. And it's going to be a supermarket, and it's going to be surrounded by quite... Why are you not loaded? I need you to... Okay, I need you to be lined up properly so that I can figure this out. Do I? I think I do. What I'm going to do is build an enormous, there we go, an enormous supermarket, basically. So this market over here is getting way too smashed. We're going to turn this into some kind of boutique goods supermarket. Over here, we want to have parking just basically here, and this is the space. So I was going to try and do some kind of cute pixel arty thing. And then I decided not to. I just thought, it's just, I don't know if it's going to work. And it would be kind of lame if it didn't. So instead, I'm going to, let me have a little think. I'm going to lay this out and then we'll get back to you. All right, I've got the basic layout sort of planned. And now... we're going to put in, and it's going to need a little bit of stuff only parking. So let me just figure out that space. Foundations, something. Be a bit generous. Those are 4. All right, so I've got it now, I think. This is going to be the size of the supermarket. And you know what? We're going to go Donald Trump on this. Loan duration... what do we want? Daily debt, takeout loan. Boom. Donald Trump in $2 million loan, which we probably will never be able to repay. This is going to be, wow, this is going to be enormous. I almost feel like this could just be like the shopping area, like the buy-sell area here. Checkout queues slightly staggered, and then look, I can almost kind of see major lines on the thing, and then over here I might tuck in a bit for a massive pile of food. So let me figure out that shape momentarily. Okay, so I've got that basic shape right. Now what I need to do is to put out like massive shopping area. Then we'll be able to, well, what are you doing? Silly. Don't get my lines wrong. So there'll be enough parking here for a ton of parking to get done. And we can crush the world with shopping. Meanwhile, I'm going to crack on and lay out a whole bunch of objects in here. And it's going to have to be not supermarket, so it can't be any of these foods. It's going to have to be hand tools, power tools. It's going to have to be stuff that people would want in a department store. So we'll do that. I'll do that now. I'll do it quickly while we're waiting for this other stuff to build out. So this is going to be basically all for kids. So I've hired some stuff, and we're just going to load this up with toys and stuff that kids want, which suits the player zone, I think. Books as well, because, you know, kids love a good book now and then. Funny but true. We've already got toys in there. So we've got books. Kids DVDs, shall we say, along here. DVDs. CDs, are there still such a thing? Do people still buy them? Video games, of course. Come in here. Video games, tables. Electronics, clothing, no. We'll go for smartphones and tablets. Game tablets. Game consoles, what am I saying? Game consoles. So that'll probably do for now. That's quite a nice looking spot. I might put in some more objects. Where are you? Vending machine? No, that seems a bit weird. Trash can maybe in the middle here. A couple of plants either side. A water dispenser for the kiddies. And an ATM. That can just stick it over, I don't know, there, say. Yeah, why not? That sounds pretty good. So that's one of those shops set up. This down here is being built. More as it happens. So I decided that over here could be the chill out time near the bathrooms where people come and go. So I'm going to put in, I've put in some beautiful ATM. I've put in some plants and some water things. So we're going to make a nice little, I don't know, jungly garden spot here for our guests. Hopefully that will keep them pleasantly amused with their surroundings while I hear them flush the toilet like it's going out of fashion. Meanwhile, the world's largest supermarket. I mean, look at this thing. I don't even know how I'm ever going to stock it with stuff. I mean, that's just insane. Oh, requires storage. Oh, of course, that storage up there. Great. It's a bit far away, but that's fine. So, wow, look at that. We have just a beautiful, massive mall running now. It's kind of dirty, but it's working. Meanwhile, this is still being built. Oh my God. If I just put in a massive storage adjunct, that might make sense. I think we're just going to do that. I mean, this is going to be an ugly big box mall, and I'm not ashamed of that, because not mall, what am I saying, supermarket, because supermarkets are ugly and big box and, you know, just terrible and everything. And we're just going to throw a pile of doors around until we've seen enough doors. We'll throw some along the top edge as well, and eventually along the bottom edge. Got a staff door there. And we're going to need some checkout counters. How many are we going to need? If I start one from about there and just round them up down all the way down here. This is where I'm going to really regret that you can't yet mass assign products to shelves. Look, I can't even put anything else in just yet. Got that stuff in the way. We'll get there though. We'll get there. All right. The building is almost done. And gosh, it's utterly ridiculous. I mean, Wow. It almost looks like a giant key. It is massive, and I need to sort out the parking as well, because otherwise no one's going to be able to get anything done in here. So that's going to be good fun as well. And I'll just do this here. And we'll crack into a ton of parking across this whole facility, and especially roadworks down to this location, so that I can sort out loading zones all around. I think pretty much this whole area is going to be loading zones and staff car park. They're going to need quite a bit. Now, I can at least start assigning this store. I can't even fill it properly. Store 29. We're going to call it the Bounty, after the famous ship on which, of course, there was a mutiny. The Bounty. And it just sounds a little bit pretentious in my mind. It's going to be open all the time. It's going to have... Wow. I don't even know if I can click fast enough to get all the stuff it's going to need. Just all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I need to hire another 20, so I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I've just hired an absolute metric ton of stuff. These 3 are going to start at 0-100, then we're going to have the 8 AM crew come on. I'm going to do this for all the staff. It's going to be very simple. 8 AM crew. And then these are going to be the, what is it, to get it even? The, what? Like 4 PM crew or something, I can't remember. 4 PM crew, 4 PM crew. Yeah, so 3 at all times. I'm going to do that for, oh my gosh. There's so many of these people. All right, I've now got basically 10 or 11 customer staff on at all times. And Bounty storage 27 is Bounty. It's going to, oh, what is it? Oh, Quartermaster. We're going for a fancy name for this one because it is assigned to this massive shop. Desired storage load, I don't know, 80, 90, 80%, who knows. So the Bounty is going to be, we ready to go? Haven't got any products, but it is looking pretty damn impressive if I don't say so myself. So it's time to start producting up and adding more shelves. So we're just going to do this the slow way. First thing off the shelf is going to be liquor, an entire row of it. I'm going to try and get about 1 row per product type in the food and drinks sort of category. So don't be surprised if you see this look a little uniform, and also if it takes me about 1,000,000 years. Back in a second. Well, the supermarket is coming along very well indeed. If I just zoom back, all my clicking has resulted in this enormous and increasingly muddy supermarket. So I'm going to tell the guys to go and put in another little area here. This will be a maintenance office, and I will put lots of janitors in there. I've added 3 more checkout people to every shift. There's now 13 to 14 people working every single shift. And the parking situation is just insane. I mean, look at it. It's just glorious, isn't it? Wow. I almost feel like I should remove roadwork from some of these little arterial parking spots, because, you know, they should be only for people coming through and doing certain kinds of parking. They can use the main roads otherwise, right? Those are the nice arterial parking spots. So big main road here. And this is absolutely crazy. I'm going to have to build some more. So just bear with me. I have some more stuff to the shelf. Just getting in all the fruit and veggies here. Got 3 sets of 2 massive rows of fruit, vegetables, and bread. So just getting the bread in now. The 2 rows of nice fresh bread, in addition to all the other bread we have stacked up in other spots. We're up to about 4 or 5 stock clerks at all times. And I'm not sure even if this place is going to quieten off much overnight, because look at it. It's got everything. Oh, no wonder this is not working too well. Put a staff door there. Did I... Did I do this wrong? Build a foundation. Let's see if I can get it this way. Oh no, see them crack on with that. So diapers are in there. Wow, they are a popular item. So I also need to crack on and chuck in deodorants and other stuff like that. So fridges are in. I think I have enough of them. Oh my god. Look how filthy it is. It's horrendous. It's just awful. We'll fix that up. Meanwhile, it's time to get cracking with products for the fridges. So we'll get these in. Going to be a little bit granular here because we're kind of running out of room for everyone to have like 5 rows of their own stuff. But that's okay. We can do this. We can do it. We have almost completed the largest supermarket in mall history, I would like to think, until someone else has the same idea and does the same thing. So I'm just putting in the last bit of canned food since I noticed we're short on breakfast cereal. Oh my gosh, we don't have enough. Wow, that's a critical oversight, Tiny Pirate. Where can we cram in a few more shelves? I think I'll do some like this. And since we don't have a lot down here, whoops, I'll put in some like this. Nice and handy to the tills, right? So let's get that food, breakfast cereal. And this mall supermarket thing, I always say mall, don't know why. This supermarket is really, really, really dirty. You can see there is just so much food rubbish just piling up. But is it slowing down the people interested in here? No, it is not. They are coming because look at what we have got. We have got entire rows of liquor. We've got like a marathon length worth of soda. We have beer, bottled water, wine, just a mountain of candy. I'm just going to remove those. They look a bit ugly. I'm quite happy with where my other ones are. So just, oh, no. Oh, phew. Okay, no, I didn't destroy all my work. Oh, that would have been tragic. So yeah, we have just vast quantities of everything. Stop it. Everything you could want, there is basically an entire row of. And this area here is full of not so fresh fruit anymore by the looks of it. So it's time to manage the maintenance center and to hire janitors. How many do we need? I don't even know anymore. We're just going to hire just a ton of them. I'm going to set some of them earlier, some of them later, and eventually we will end up with some kind of random assortment of janitors that will hopefully keep the place clean. Because right now, wow, it is a tip. At least we do have a pretty massive supermarket ready to go, and the loading trucks turn up. And actually, the other one we do need in the bounty is some more stock clerks. I understand how Walmart feels now. Look, I'm just hiring people. I don't even care who they are. Just get in the door. Please. Please save us from all these customers. Make stock on shelf person. Yeah, just do it. There we go. I'm hoping that will do the trick. Let us look. It's starting to look a little bit cleaner. There should be some rubbish piling up nearby. There isn't right now. Actually, I'm going to put in another staff door in a handy spot right there. Staff door over there already. We have customer doors there. Might put a staff door there. And the tools, I mean, just look. That's insane. It's 6 in the morning. What are you people doing? We're currently losing some money by the looks of it. But it's going to get better. I know it is. Manual margin. 100%. Yeah. But if you make maybe I'll just leave the game to do its job. I do want to check the storage. Desired storage load, 70% seems about right. I mean, I think this is looking pretty good. Once the dirt goes down, I'm expecting profitability to go up. And this fantastic. Yeah, the rubbish truck just turns up. More rubbish is being piled on. More staff parking here. Oh, I think we could probably put in a little bit more staff only parking here. Well, no, there. Put one there for good luck. There, for example, why not? Yeah, I think, do we have enough? I think we do. I think we do. I think we're okay on staff parking. So, just get them busy anyway. I'm pretty happy with this. This is pretty enormous. Let's watch it at its peak rush hour. Let's maybe cut to some cleaned up time and then we'll check it out a bit more. I just noticed this. 123 sales opportunities have been lost because customers are leaving the center because they're disgusted by the filthiness. Brilliant. Checkouts have been full. Yeah, I just leave all those. We got any more disgusting filthiness? No, it's just the old shops where everything's getting a bit full. That's fine. As long as we're no longer dealing with yeah, as long as we're no longer dealing with filthiness. It is going down. Stocks do seem to be recovering as well. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing this place grow to profitability. Only 170% negative profit margin right now. That's going to be better. Salaries alone are 6,000 a day. Profitability's fallen. Yeah, I do kind of feel a lot like Donald Trump right now. Do I have to pay back that loan? I'm pretty sure I don't have to. Yeah, pretty sure I do not have to do that. Until next time, be good to each other. That's all we can ask, isn't it? Good night.